Not a shot on goal for either team just yet. That's coming soon, you better believe that. Kyler Gornick with a long shot from the neutral zone, just went wide. Was probably more of a dump it anyway, so Brother Rice's Sean Curtin will play that one ahead. Here's Deacon Rose and Gornick behind their own net. Now right in front, Brother Rice trying to make something happen, but nobody there to tap it in. Rose over to Gornick. Now Everhart. Couldn't hold on to that one, so Curtin and Keedy get in there to battle on the near boards. Gornick with the puck. Puck has been in the neutral zone for a long while now as Gornick finally finds a loose one and backhands that one in. And the Corsairs make a line change. Here's Curtin, lost that one to Stensrud, but getting it back for Brother Rice was Connor Hansen. Giving it away again. Bryce Stensrud. Stensrud in the slot, takes the shot, and that one stopped by Matt Cunningham for the Crusaders. First two shots on goal actually for the game belong to the Corsairs, but Matt Cunningham stays sharp early on. Puck touched a skate of Brother Rice as the player was changing. Some players and coaches on the Carmel bench want a penalty for too many men on the ice, but they're not going to get one from the referee, and we'll play on so far. One thing to note is earlier in the CCHL game of the week, we talked about it in the pregame, me and Max Anderson on the call for that game, how there's been so many penalties here in high school hockey early in the season. Due to the new cross-checking rules, they're enforcing that a lot more strictly now, so you see a lot of special teams in games, lots of power plays, 5-on-3s, 4-on-3s, 4-on-4s, you name it, but only 2 penalties in that entire game. No penalties yet here in the early goings of this one as Moran takes the shot from the right circle, but that one stopped by Lloyd, and that's his first save of the game. Now right in front, Brother Rice, and what a save from Lloyd! First dangerous opportunity of the game came off the blade of Jake Ryan trying to beat Dylan Lloyd, but he stayed on top of it, and it's still 0-0 early in this one. 13:30 to go in the first period. Shots favor the Corsairs 2-1 at the moment. And after a long time playing, only our second face-off of the game. This one won by Brother Rice. Back by the benches, Jeffers, now Jones tried to get around Kempa, could not. So Graff will dump that one in on his backhand down the right wing side. Taking it away are the Corsairs. One of the skaters for Brother Rice, Aiden O'Hara, wearing the number 1. Usually you don't see that on a skater. That's usually a number reserved for goaltenders, but he's got it on his jersey here tonight as Jones brings it in, gives it to Mayer, looking for a backhand feed to Jake Ryan, but couldn't find him. Now Spell tries to dump it in. That one deflected off a body right at the blue line, so the puck remains at the Carmel bench. Wainwright now backhands that one. Sykes got off the bench after it hit him. And the Corsairs dump it in. Jensen trying to catch up to that one. Make that Wren, but he could not. Now Ryan will dump that one all the way behind the goal line. 12:23 to go in the first period. Carmel will regain possession. They'll skate through the neutral zone. Rushing up ice. Centering feed, looking for the tip from Stensrud. But that one falls into the glove of Matt Cunningham. Stensrud was a game-time decision. I talked with Paul Everhart. He's still battling an injury, but lucky enough to be in the lineup tonight for only his second game of the season and the team's 4th. That faceoff will be won by Brother Rice again. They're 3-0 at the dot so far in this game. Behind the net now, the Crusaders will look to come up ice with it, but couldn't get around Gornick. So he'll bring that one back into the zone, left side, takes the shot, and that one stopped by Cunningham, and he will cover. 11:53 to go in the first period. As you can see on your screen, no goals in this early game so far yet. Shots on goal favor the home team, the Corsairs, by a count of 4-1 in the early going. That faceoff will be won by Carmel, but taking possession was Brother Rice. Now Centra, pass it across, Mosley takes the shot, and that one is another big save from Cunningham. Already 6 shots on goal now for Carmel Catholic before we've played 5 minutes in total, actually just a little over 5 minutes, 5:17, but he's looked solid in net so far. But the one Brother Rice shot was a really good look that Dylan Lloyd was able to save. So far both goaltenders look good in net as we're back underway now. Deacon Rose gave that one to Nicholas Leaf. Tapping his stick is Gornick. He wanted the puck. Rubin found him. That one's lost and squirts back out to the neutral zone. The Corsairs will reset. 11 minutes to go in the first period. As O'Hara tried to bring that one in, but guarding the blue line was Dankelson, and he'll find the puck. Get that one out of the zone. So Hansen and O'Hara gave that one up to Dankelson, but he backhanded that one to nobody, so Brother Rice will take over. Jones looking for Moran, couldn't find him, so Carmel gets possession back. Leaf into the zone, at the circle, takes the shot, save, rebound right in front, an early save to begin with, but a juicy rebound given up from Matt Cunningham. No danger there as the puck never crossed the goal line. Now Ryan looking right in front of the net for his teammate and couldn't find him. So here comes Eberhardt the other way through the neutral zone. Brother Rice has numbers on him, so they'll dump that one all the way down. No icing, waved off by the linesman. Dylan Lloyd looked like he thought one was coming, but we will play on. Now that one comes out of the zone, 2-on-1 the other way for Carmel. Harubin takes the shot. That one just went high. Good opportunity there for the Corsairs in a 2-on-1 rush, but Harubin's shot just missed the net, and Matt Cunningham didn't have to make a save. Now Brother Rice the other way. Ryan dumps that one in right wing side as the Corsairs make a quick line swap. They'll get the puck back. Skate through the neutral zone. Charlie Lenahan. Lost that one to Brother Rice. They'll dump it all the way down. But here comes Lenahan once more on the near side. Now behind the goal line, looking for a teammate, couldn't find one, so Brother Rice will bring that one the other way. Swiatkowski kept it in the zone and dumped it down again, so Aiden O'Hara lost that one to Evan Jensen. Jensen looking for someone to pass to, couldn't find anybody, and Brother Rice will bring it the other way. O'Hara just missed his teammate William Gaskin with that pass, and that one goes all the way down for an icing with 8:54 to go in the first. Back and forth hockey so far on the CCHL network. Here's that shot right in front that Cunningham had to make a couple saves on early, but he was able to do that. Now here's the shot from Sykes, and that one just missed the net after Carmel Catholic won the faceoff. Swiatkowski tipped that one over the blue line, but that'll be a delayed offside, so Carmel had to tag up. Meanwhile, Brother Rice brings it back the other way, and Curtin grabs it behind the goal line. Curtin looking for O'Hara, that missed by a lot, and this one will roll all the way down to the Brother Rice zone. Aiden O'Hara. And that one's going to go back to Carmel Catholic. Now Evan Jensen just missed that pass in the neutral zone, wanted to bring that one in on a rush, but he couldn't take control of the puck. Now Preston Graff lost that one to Spell, and now here's Jones the other way. Pass it to himself off the half boards, and Curtin chasing after it. Good back check there from Kyler Gornick to prevent Brother Rice from getting a good scoring opportunity. Meanwhile, Nolan Harubin passes it to the slot. Here's the centering feed from Wren, trying to find Harubin once more. He couldn't. Keeping it in the zone is Gornick. Gornick falls down on the play, maybe was tripped up, no complaint there. So no penalty called. So Moran the other way, far side. Moran lost that one to Deacon Rose. And Stensrud over to Gornick. Mackey got it back for the Crusaders. Mackey is checked from behind. I don't think maliciously, but enough to draw a penalty from Deacon Rose. And the Carmel Catholic freshman will have a seat for 2 minutes. And we're going to get our first look at the man advantage for Brother Rice. You can see on your screen, here was that centering try earlier. Looking for Harubin, but couldn't find him. And now 5-on-4 for the Crusaders. McClory in there to take the face off against Leaf. Brother Rice won it. Now below the goal line. Mosley in there to defend. Eberhardt is too. And McClory lost that one. Mosley dumps that one all the way down with authority. And Brother Rice will have to regroup. Already 20 seconds gone in the man advantage. 6:50 to go in the scoreless first period. And the Crusaders bring it in the zone. Looking for Curtin with that pass. Couldn't find him, so they'll regroup. Here's Mayer. Lost that one to Harrop. But keeping it in the zone is Brother Rice. McClory. Down below the goal line, Curtin. McClory again. Kept that one in the zone, but couldn't find anyone with the pass, and Carmel dumps it down again. Good penalty kill so far for the Corsairs, not allowing Brother Rice to get a shot on goal in the first half of the power play, as there's only a minute to go. Brother Rice the other way, around a couple, Jones in on net, backhand shot, and that one stopped from Dylan Lloyd. Their first shot on goal on the power play was their second in the game. And Dylan Lloyd makes another stop. Back to the point, Haggerty fires one, looking for a tip, didn't get one. Now a centering feed from behind the goal line, wouldn't find its way by, and Carmel tries to bring that one out, but it's kept in by Curtin. And eventually getting it out of the zone was Nico Kempa. 20 seconds to go now on the Brother Rice man advantage. Mayer gets checked into the boards by Swiatkowski. Jones in the corner. Now 10 seconds to go remaining on the power play. Losing that one to Swiatkowski, and he tries to backhand that one out of the zone. Couldn't get enough on it, and as it was blocked. And Moran plays with the puck. Penalty now over. Both teams back to 5-on-5. Going 0 for 1 on the power play are the Crusaders as the shot comes in and Lloyd makes another glove save. 5:04 remaining in the first period. Shots on goal starting to even out a little bit as Carmel began this game leading that category 9-1, now 9-4. Few good looks for Brother Rice on the power play, especially Jones's partial breakaway, but the Corsairs defense and goaltender staying solid on the kill. As Ryan wins the face-off back, and here's the shot into the glove of Lloyd again. And we'll do that face-off one more time. Brother Rice leads face-offs 5-3 so far here in the first period. A first period that has exactly 5 minutes to go on the clock here from Glacier Ice Arena. Puck is dropped, taking control our Brother Rice, but they'll dump it down into the near corner, losing his stick, Kyler Gornick. And finding it on the ice quickly, as Preston Graff tries to get it out of the zone. Sykes there to help him, and Graff is the one that eventually backhands that one over the blue line. Now the other way come the Corsairs. Here's Graff, tried to center it for Sykes. He did, he shoots, and that one stopped by Cunningham. Rebound Jensen, another block. Good goaltending and defense from Brother Rice, as that was maybe the best look Carmel has had all game. 2 saves right there for Cunningham as the scoreboard is adjusted here at Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills, down to 4:14 to go in the first period. The game still awaiting its first goal at this moment. Evan Jensen tried to set that one up for his teammate, but Gaskin took it away. Gaskin looking for a centering feed. Couldn't find anyone there. And Carmel Catholic Stenstrud will play that one ahead. Here is Jack Wren with the puck, being triple teamed, forced to dump that one in. So taking it away is Connor Haggerty. By the way, out of the lineup for the Crusaders, there's a couple of skaters on the team that are a little bit under the weather. Jacob Pazinski and Liam Bailey Stobbs, both out of the lineup due to being sick. So they probably have what just about everyone seems to have at this time of the year. Always that time of year when you get to it that people start getting some colds and all that kind of stuff when the weather changes. And there's a big hit from Spell, taking down Jack Wren in open ice. No penalty called. What a good, clean hit there from Brother Rice. Showing their authority in that department, even though they've been outplayed so far in the first period. Down to under 3 minutes to go as Haggerty tries to bring that one out of the zone, and eventually Jones couldn't find that pass. Probably would have had a breakaway because of the speed he showed off on the power play, but instead it's an icing. So a face-off coming up in the Corsairs attacking zone. As you can see there was that chance from Lucas Sykes, who found the loose puck, and staying on top of that one, Matt Cunningham. He's already made 11 saves, and we're only in the first period of play here tonight. Face off at the right dot, Leaf and Jones. Brother Rice takes that draw, and they'll clear that one out of there. Swiatkowski takes possession. 2:30 to go now in the first period before we get a slight break in the action. So Carmel Catholic will send that one down to their attacking end. Taking possession is Brother Rice. And a loose puck from Wainwright after it was deflected by a Corsairs defender. Winds up perfectly into the glove of Matt Cunningham, and he'll elect to freeze for another face-off at the same circle as the one that just took place about a minute ago. Leaf and Jones again, same matchup at the dot. A 50-50 puck is taken from Carmel Catholic, taken by Carmel Catholic, but Jones got it back. Keedy and Eberhardt going for a check on the near boards. Swiatkowski over to Kempa in their defensive end. Now Eberhardt tried to settle that one down, but too much juice on that pass. So Wainwright gives it to Jones. The Crusaders come the other way with it. Here's Sean Curtin finding a loose puck. Now Jones at the corner. Goes behind the net, and Swiatkowski got a hold of that one. 1:40 to go as Mayer takes that one away near corner. Centered it right in front of shot, and a save from Dylan Lloyd. Rebound just went high. Wow, another good scoring opportunity from the Brother Rice side was stopped by Dylan Jones in net. They've had a couple of good looks so far tonight, but Lloyd making the stop there. Now Lenahan comes into the zone while Mosley was down on the ice, and that'll be an offsides call. So 1:14 to go in the first period of what's been a great goaltender battle so far. 11 saves for Matt Cunningham, just 6 for Dylan Lloyd, but pretty impressive stops for both goaltenders. Face off here in the neutral zone. Taking the puck is Brother Rice. Jeffers tried to bring it in, and Rose defending the blue line. Nolan Harubin found a loose one. He'll come into the zone, and he takes the shot. That one stopped from Cunningham, down to under a minute to play. Here come the Crusaders the other way. Haggerty looking for a pass, found Mayer. Mayer centers it right in front. They score! Brian Jeffers with the goal. Great pass there. And it's 1-0 Brother Rice on their 7th shot on goal of the game. And they take the first lead here tonight. We'll take a look at the replay here. Yeah, great pass right out in front from Blake Mayer. And that's no problem for Brother Rice into an open net. No chance for Dylan Lloyd or really any goaltender in that situation. And after being outplayed for the greater portion of this first period, it is Brother Rice that gets the scoring started. Carmel Catholic with the puck. Here comes another chance for Brother Rice. Mayer, who has a point tonight on the assist, lost that one to Carmel. Now here comes Evan Jensen. Jensen loses a tire, and Wainwright brings that one out. Harrop dumps it in. And a whistle called, I believe, for an offsides. And a good play from Matt Cunningham to get a glove on that one, forcing Carmel Catholic to be offsides because he touched the puck. Just 20 seconds to go now in the first period of play here from Vernon Hills. 1-0 for Brother Rice. McClory in there to take the face-off against Sykes. Brother Rice won it. Wainwright shot it. That one was blocked. Rebound right in front of the net. Tried to put it on his backhand there. Was Sean Moran. Good try from him, but he couldn't get that one on net. 7 seconds to go. One last rush for the Corsairs as Harrop brings it into the zone. Right wing side. And there's the horn. Nothing to do with it for John Harrop. And that's going to finish the first period of action here tonight on the CCHL Game of the Week. Both teams looking to keep their undefeated streak on the season alive. Brother Rice 2-0. Carmel Catholic 3-0, at least in league play. Of course, these teams play lots of other games outside of the division. Matter of fact, Carmel Catholic not only plays in the CCHL, but plays in the SHL. So they see teams all the time like New Trier Green, Loyola Gold, the York Dukes, the Stevenson Patriots, and all of that on top of the powerhouses in the CCHL like Providence Catholic, Bennett, St. Rita, St. Ignatius. Lots of very, very powerful varsity hockey teams to compete against here at the North Shore in Illinois. And Carmel Catholic opts to play in 2 leagues at once. Long schedule for them. I believe the coach Paul Eberhardt was mentioning to me pregame that they have about 50 or so games in the regular season in both leagues combined. So a tough game load for Carmel Catholic. But they do opt to not participate in all the same tournaments as some of these teams do. Usually varsity hockey teams will play in 4 to 5 tournaments all year on top of just the regular season of whatever league they play in this case the CCHL for Brother Rice. But Carmel Catholic with 2 regular seasons to worry about. They're 3-3-1 in the SHL, but I mentioned earlier 3-0 in the CCHL. Team switch ends. Brother Rice wins the face-off, and we're underway here in the second period. Here's Harubin with the puck. Harubin over the blue line. Stensrud, now Harubin lost that one, and Brother Rice will attempt to rush the other way. But chasing after it is Leon Swiatkowski for the Corsairs, and he'll give that one up. Here's a shot right in the slot from McClory, and Dylan Lloyd with another impressive save. So Brother Rice feeding off some momentum from their opening goal, and so far has had lots of good looks, but for the most part, Dylan Lloyd has made a lot of better saves. Here's McClory and Leaf at the dot. Face-off won by Brother Rice. Battle for it in the corner. 40 seconds gone in the second period. Shot from Spell. Bad save from Lloyd. Rebound, another loose puck. Near half boards, Carmel Catholic zone. Still battling for it. Who's going to find that rubber biscuit? Eventually, Leaf grabs it out of midair and tried to give it to Dankelson, who would have had a 2-on-1 with Everhart and Aiden O'Hara on defense, but they couldn't find that rush. Meanwhile, the Crusaders offside, so a neutral zone draw coming up with just over a minute gone in the second period. Again, my name's Dylan Ward. I'm alongside Jimmy Olson and Matt Budin, our technical engineer and cameraman, respectively, bringing you the second CCHL game of the week of not only this season, but of the history of the network. Look forward to lots of great Catholic League matchups coming up in the near future. Once a week here on this YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, as the long shot comes in and Lloyd makes the stop. Meanwhile, Mayer has the puck outside of the zone. He'll dump it in right wing side. And getting to that one first, Kyler Gornick, near corner. Gornick gives it out to Lenahan in the neutral zone. Now Bryce Stenstrud over the blue line. Around one man, takes the shot, and a good save there from Matt Cunningham. Bryce Stenstrud, in only his second game of the year, with a great move as you see him deke out that defender for the Brother Rice Crusaders, Connor Hansen, and get a good shot on goal. But Cunningham, who's been great so far tonight, is 13 for 13, makes the stop on that as Carmel wins that face-off. They'll dump it into the corner, and Brother Rice brings it out. Finding it is Mayer, gave it across. Here is Jones taking the shot. That one's off the blocker of Lloyd. A good rush there from Brother Rice, was stopped by Lloyd again. Feel like I've heard that one often. Sykes over to Jensen, over the blue line. Jensen, they're going to call him offside, so another neutral zone face-off coming up here in Vernon Hills. Again, both these teams undefeated in league play here in the Chicago Catholic Hockey League. 2-0 for Brother Rice, 3-0 for Carmel Catholic. Stenstrud and Ryan at the dot. And still no winner on that face-off. Eventually taking control is Carmel Catholic. They will dump it into the zone. Jensen touches the puck, and you see the referee's arm go up. And so that's going to be a penalty on the Corsairs. Jack Wren will head to the box. He looks frustrated on that play. Currently, the live stats on the CCHL website not working to full capacity, so unfortunately we're not able to tell you the exact penalty on the play, but in the meantime, Brother Rice will get their second power play opportunity. In this game, 0 for 1. They did have 2 shots on goal, including that great rush from Brett Jones, who's coming off a hat trick, and games in back-to-back goals in back-to-back games make that. Here is Brother Rice on the man advantage. Behind the net, now back out to the point. Haggerty gave that one across for Jeffers. Taking possession are the Corsairs, and dumping it all the way down is Stenstrud. Takes a weird bounce off the glass, and that was going right in on net, but good awareness there from Matt Cunningham to come back to his cage. So the Crusaders will look to rush up ice with it. Now Blake Mayer, their captain, dumps that one in, and the Corsairs, easy, will dump that one all the way down. Stenstrud chasing after it shorthanded. Bryce Stenstrud loses an edge. And Brother Rice gets the puck back. Here's Mayer being pressured by Stenstrud. Curtin now in the near corner. We'll give that over to Haggerty. And here come the Crusaders right in front of the Carmel bench. It's Jones, gave that one to Haggerty. He'll skate through the neutral zone over the face-off circle at center ice. He takes the shot from the left circle, and an easy save right in the midsection of Dylan Lloyd. Only 41 seconds to go on the Brother Rice power play. Great penalty kill, not only in this power play, but in the first one too by Carmel Catholic, really controlling possession while shorthanded. And being able to get those clears as the Corsairs win the faceoff and dump that one all the way down, just as I was saying. Getting a lot of good possession off faceoffs and clearing it down, Carmel Catholic, but Brother Rice not done yet as that one's lost to Mosley. He'll clear it down again. Ten seconds to go on the power play for Brother Rice. They haven't had any offensive zone possession in the last 40 seconds. And a good stick there from Carmel again to clear that one out. Now coming out of the box is Jack Wren. Both teams back to equal strength. Long shot from the neutral zone comes in on Dylan Lloyd, but it's an easy save for him. Here's Mosley, goes behind his own net, over to John Harrop. Harrop gets crunched into the boards from the Brother Rice skater, Jack Keedy. Meanwhile, into the glove of Dylan Lloyd. 12:18 to go in the second period. Shots on goal are exactly even right now, 13-13. So after Carmel Catholic went up 9-1 in shots, since then the Crusaders out shooting them by a count of 12-4. Carmel Catholic wins the face-off. They've won 10 out of the 21 face-offs so far in this game. So another stat category that's just about even. Meanwhile, here's Preston Graff. Graff over the blue line. Graff shoots! And that one saved from Cunningham. Good opportunity there as Graff came into the zone and got a shot off, but right into the shoulder of Matt Cunningham. Here's Deacon Rose wanting the puck. He got it and shot one, but that one didn't make its way on net. Rebound goes to Brother Rice and a hit into the boards from Leaf. Now getting in there is Charlie Lenahan. Coming out with the puck is Carmel. Rose gave that one to Graff at the slot, but he couldn't hold on to that one. Found the loose puck, and Graff took another shot and another save made by Cunningham. Rebound Gaskin. Stenstrud in there. Graff as well. But coming out with the puck is Brother Rice. So here comes McGuffage for the Crusaders, getting his first couple minutes of ice time here tonight, but he lost that one to Stenstrud. Looking for Harubin, who got a tip on that one, and it was going wide anyway, but into the glove of Matt Cunningham for a defensive zone faceoff for Brother Rice. Here was that chance earlier from Graff. He took the shot at the circle and it hit the number 31 on the right shoulder of Matt Cunningham and deflected high, but not out of play. They kept playing in the far corner as Carmel Catholic wins another face-off. Face-offs now even on the night, 11 apiece for these two teams. Here is Jones over the blue line. Jones looking for Curtin, but it was way out of his reach, so Eberhardt gave that one to Harubin. Nolan Harubin over the blue line, left wing side, backhanded that one behind the net, but there to grab it is Matt Spell for the Crusaders. And Brett Jones lost that one to Bryce Stenstrud again. Stenstrud, now Eberhardt shoots at the high slot, and that one's a stop from Cunningham. Another good shot on goal for Carmel Catholic, and another good save for the Crusaders goaltender. Stenstrud over the blue line again. Turns around, looks for a pass. Forced that one out of there. So he'll dump it in one more time on the right wing side. Spell over to Brett Jones. Jones gets hit into the boards by Eberhardt, but Eberhardt got the worst of that, and now he'll head to the bench. Meanwhile, here comes Sean Curtin. He lost that one. to Gornick. Now Haggerty kept it at the blue line and dumped that one in, but only a few feet as Graff was there to take possession again. Now Haggerty into the zone, but way offsides was Brian Jeffords. And Haggerty had no idea. So a face-off coming up in the neutral zone. 9:24 to go in the second period. Shots now favor Carmel Catholic 15-13. But the goals favor the Brother Rice Crusaders by a count of 1-0. Here's Graff to Jensen. Lost that puck. Wainwright takes it. Tipping it ahead is Brother Rice, and here they come 2-on-1, taking the shot, and a save from Dylan Lloyd. Blake Mayer with the shot on that 2-on-1. He had Jeffers too, but he made the stop. Now Jeffers having a word with the referee after that rush from Brother Rice. As we're down to 9:01 remaining in the second period. Fast-paced game. Already almost halfway done in regulation time as Carmel Catholic wins the face-off once more. They now lead that department 12-11. Here's Aiden O'Hara in the neutral zone. Lost that one. Here is Charlie Lenahan trying to get around a couple defenders of the Crusaders. He could not, so they'll come the other way. O'Hara dumps that one down, right wing side behind the goaltender. Taking it back is Brother Rice, but colliding into the boards after falling on the ice was one of the skaters for Brother Rice. I believe Brian Jeffers. Meanwhile, Lenahan, cool move to get around one defender, but couldn't find anyone to pass to get a shot on net. Brother Rice the other way. Lost that one. Mosley dumped it in just beyond center red, so no icing, and Brother Rice will have to regroup. But not if Jack Wren has anything to say about that. He got the puck back and gave it to Kempa. Takes the shot. That one blocked. Mosley now behind the net as we get down to under 8 minutes to go in the second period of action. Mosley. Puck sitting there at near the goal line as Deacon Rose tried a shot. That one was blocked. The clearing attempt was kept in by Rosen. He takes another shot into the glove of Matt Cunningham. I believe that one was another one that was going wide. But good offense and defense from Rose to not only get the shot off, but keep the puck in the zone before he did. 7:35 to go in the second period. As you can see on your screen, it's Brother Rice with the only goal of the game. Face-off in the offensive zone for Carmel Catholic. Stenstrud in there against Jake Ryan. As we await the drop of the puck, and finally there it is. Brother Rice took it. And now right in on net, Dankelson trying to get to that puck before a Crusader did. But the first one to touch it was the goaltender Matt Cunningham, and he stopped it with his glove. Hope you're enjoying the CCHL Game of the Week here in late October. Carmel Catholic Corsairs against the Brother Rice Crusaders. Look ahead to Marist versus Marmion on Halloween night for our next broadcast here on this YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already so that you don't miss that game. Now here comes Brother Rice. Spell tried to center it, but nobody home. They get it back though, but the pass winds up rolling all the way down to their end of the ice. So Wainwright chasing after it. Wainwright lost that one. Everhart centered it for Stenstrud, but he couldn't put that shot on net. So here come the Crusaders. Moran got it around Deacon Rose nicely. And then an awkward collision between Moran and Rose below the Corsairs goal line. Nobody hurt on that, but they jostle a little bit after the fact. O'Hara now Stensrud with the puck. Stensrud takes the shot, and that one's covered by the glove of Matt Cunningham. 6:18 to go in the second period of play from Glacier Ice Arena here in Vernon Hills. Again, I just mentioned this earlier, but a fast-paced game. Now more than halfway done with the regulation portion of the festivities tonight, as Brother Rice wins that face-off. Here's a steal. Mosley with the puck, looking for someone to pass to. Goes behind the net. Mosley finds Harubin. He takes the shot. That one just missed the net wide. Rebound goes to the near boards, and Curtin tries to get it out of there, but a good keep-in from Carmel. And O'Hara lost that one. Gornick again. Lots of dekes to get around the Crusaders, but his pass never reached his teammate, so Brother Rice will come the other way. Catching up to that one is Keedy. Keedy takes a big hit into the boards from Nolan Harubin, and the Corsairs get the puck back. And you can hear the fans, they like that one here from Glacier Ice Arena. A loud whistle here from the bleachers, as you might have heard through the mics. Now a penalty is going to be called on the hit from Brother Rice. And unless more takes place after this whistle, we're going to get our first look at the Carmel Catholic power play. (15-17) to go in the second period of action. As you can see right there, Brother Rice just takes down one of the Carmel Catholic players, but actually, correction, Monroe takes a seat in the penalty box. He got the worst of that check, so maybe it was something that took place after the fact, but Monroe will have a seat in the box, and Brother Rice will get their third power play opportunity of the game so far. 0 for 2, 3 shots on goal. And they're on the man advantage for the next 2 minutes of time. Already with a 1-0 lead, looking to extend that. But one story of the night so far has been Carmel Catholic's stellar penalty kill. Brother Rice wins the faceoff. Here's the shot from the point. That one goes way high. Rebound is grabbed by Sean Curtin. Curtin back out to the point. Haggerty. Haggerty goes in, and trying to clear that one is Swiatkowski, but it's kept in. Brother Rice behind the goal line. Back out to the point. Haggerty. Now here's the centering try, and a stuff-in attempt. Rebound, loose puck, and no goal is the signal from the referee. After all of that commotion, the puck never made it across the red goal line. Great chance right in front of the net, as you saw a bunch of Crusaders hacking and whacking, but it was the referee waving that one off immediately. Here it is again, the shot comes in, the goaltender makes a save, and just a bunch of bodies in the blue paint looking for that puck, trying to do anything to get that one over the goal line and extend their lead to 2, but not able to do so are the Crusaders, and we will reset. Another face-off win for Brother Rice. But grabbing that one is Stensrud. Jeffers took that away. And now Nico Kempa finds the puck below the goal line and clears that one all the way down. Killing off valuable power play time for Brother Rice, who just had a pretty solid look there, trying to score a goal on the man advantage, but shut down by Dylan Lloyd and the Corsairs defense. Stensrud pokes it ahead for himself, and he'll rush up the ice. Short-handed. Bryce Stensrud takes the shot. That one stopped from Cunningham, and Hill frees it. Bryce Stensrud unfortunately had to miss the couple of games here earlier on in the season due to an injury, but available tonight, and he's been one of Carmel Catholic's more noticeable players on the ice, number 61 in goal. Speaking of number 61 in gold, Bryce Stenstrud wins the face-off. Carmel Catholic looking to tie things up here before the period expires. They're also short-handed. Here is Stenstrud again. Stenstrud around one, comes in on net, couldn't get a shot off as the net comes off of its moorings, forcing a whistle and a stoppage here in play. Only 33 seconds to go on the power play. I was talking about it earlier in this game. Great penalty kill from Carmel Catholic. And when I was talking about it earlier, it was because they were clearing it down and taking possession of the puck. But right now it's because looks like they're getting the best of possession as a whole, even in the offensive zone, while they're down a man. Couple of shots on goal for them here in this short-handed situation. Another face-off in the Brother Rice zone. Taken by Dankelson. He'll turn around and shoot, and that one just clipped the pad of Matt Cunningham and stayed out after it was deflected in on net. Keeping it in the zone again is Nicholas Leaf. And now only 12 seconds to go on the Brother Rice power play. What a shutdown from the Crusaders, or from the Corsairs on the PK. But here's a chance, Mayer right out in front. Curtin takes the shot, and Lloyd makes the stop. Another prime scoring opportunity where it looked like Brother Rice was going to tap that puck into an open net, and Dylan Lloyd comes up clutch once more for the home team. 2 seconds to go on the man advantage. And then Andrew Monroe will be released from the penalty box, and we'll go back to 5-on-5 play. Face-off won by Carmel Catholic, and out of the box comes Monroe. Brother Rice takes possession of the puck. Looking for McGuffage, and that one out of his reach. So here's Nicholas Leaf, and he gets bodied into the boards as the shot comes in from Brother Rice. And that one was stopped. I believe Jeffers knocking him into the boards. Let's check out the replay. Here is Leaf with the puck, and what a big hit there from one of the skaters on Brother Rice. Let's see if I can grab that number. Believe that was maybe Ryan that made that hit. Number 44 in white here tonight. But nevertheless, what a huge hit in open ice, forcing Nicholas Leaf to fall into the boards from the Brother Rice side. And it was a clean one as well. No penalty was called on the Crusaders after that. Down to under 3 minutes to go in the second period. Just a one-goal game that favors the visiting team, the Brother Rice Crusaders. Harubin brings that one into the zone, and he's tripped up. The referee in the Brother Rice zone didn't call that one. The trailing ref did. And now McGuffage is going to have a seat for Brother Rice. And now finally, here is our first look at the Carmel Catholic man advantage. CCHL Game of the Week here live from Vernon Hills. Dylan Ward with you on the call. Jimmy Olson, our technical engineer, and Matt Budin operating the camera. Big thank you to those two guys and everyone else who makes these broadcasts possible here every week, all season long in 2021-22. Anyway, here is Carmel Catholic on the power play. They won the opening faceoff, but Brother Rice will clear that one all the way down. Serving the penalty, Jack McGuffage for Brother Rice, as Mayer comes through neutral ice, tons of speed. Harubin dropped it off Stenstrud a shot, but that one hit the post, the outside of the post, so wasn't as close as it might seem. Meanwhile, that one's dumped all the way down. Coming out of his net to play that one, Dylan Lloyd. And Carmel Catholic will rush back up with it. Stenstrud to Wren. Wren goes below the goal line. Jack Wren looking for Nolan Harubin, but that one's out of his reach. So he'll play back with it. Mark Mosley being pressured by McClory, but Mosley is the one that comes up with the puck. He'll skate into the zone. Mark Mosley goes down low. Mosley still with the puck. We'll give that one to Stensrud. Bryce Stensrud at the point. Gave it to Harubin. Now Stensrud again. Back to Nolan Harubin. Now here's the sharp angle shot. Mosley save. Rebound Stensrud. Another shot, another save. Wren takes another chance. And I don't know if that one was blocked or stopped. But either way, stays out of the net. Another shot on goal from Harubin. And another save for Cunningham as Brother Rice will clear that one all the way down. Excuse me, my voice cracked a little bit on there. That's what happens when you don't have a co-commentator in the booth and you have to do all the talking. Penalty now over. Back to 5-on-5 as Kempa drops it off Swiatkowski. And here's a shot from Wren. And that one just missed the net. Great passing play from the Corsairs, but they're not able to register a shot on goal. Carmel Catholic with the last 6 shots of this game. 2 of those coming on that power play, as suddenly we're only down to 10 seconds on the clock in the second. One last rush for Dankelson. Dankelson around one man. Dankelson tried to pass that one out in front. He's low with the puck, only 2 seconds. Backhands that one behind the net, and time expires here on the second period of action here from Glacier Ice Arena. So, after what has been what was a hot start for Carmel Catholic, really dominating the opening portions of that game, resulted in a Brother Rice goal off the rush. And they're the team in front 1-0. Since that goal, the balance of play has really evened out between these two sides. Again, both teams undefeated in league play this season so far. 2 wins for Brother Rice and 3 for the Carmel Catholic side. Shots on goal favor the Corsairs 23-17 after the first 2 periods of play. Face-offs right now looks like Brother Rice 17 and the Carmel Catholic Corsairs 17, so even in that regard as well. 0 for 3 on the power play are Brother Rice, but they've managed to find 6 shots on goal in those man advantages, and 0 for 1 is Carmel Catholic. 2 shots on goal in their opportunity. So teams will head to their locker rooms and the Zamboni will scrape the ice. Meanwhile, we will step away from our microphones but not go off the air. We'll just hit the mute button and you can watch the Zamboni do its thing. So don't go anywhere here on the CCHL Network. Game of the week, 3rd period action coming up shortly. Welcome back to the CCHL Game of the Week here on YouTube. Hope you found your way here okay on YouTube Live. A little bit about the first two periods of the game. Brother Rice leads 1-0 thanks to the goal from Jeffers, his fourth of the year. But really the game has been pretty equal so far. Carmel Catholic does lead shots on goal 23-17 at the moment. But faceoffs are at 17 apiece. Both teams with an average of 2 shots per power play. Of course, we've seen the man advantage for the Crusaders 3 times and Carmel Catholic twice. And really, besides all of the stats, just watching the game, myself, and I'm sure you at home, you can tell it's been relatively even. The one thing that I would say advantages the Carmel Catholic team was their penalty kill. Man, was that impressive. They were clearing the puck down when they needed to. And Bryce Stensrud really led the way short-handed when they rushed back into the attacking zone in that second period and controlled the game while being short-handed for a good 40 seconds of that Brother Rice power play. Both teams have taken the ice here in the third period, and we're getting ready to get back underway here from Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills. Again, Dylan Ward behind the camera that you can't see, Jimmy Olson, our technical engineer, and Matt Buden, our camera operator, as we get set for action here in the third period. So both teams back on the ice. Carmel Catholic looking to avoid getting shut out for the first time of the season. And Brother Rice looking to do that to a team for the first time as well. Of this very young CCHL season, an average of 2.5 games played for the teams here tonight. And the puck is dropped, and back underway we are here at Glacier. Final period of regulation time. It's Brother Rice leading 1-0, but of course, if you're watching this, you probably know a little bit about hockey. One of the more random and unpredictable games, or sports rather, out there. And really when it comes down to the stats, those are only a slight indication. Especially here at the high school level, it's really just about whichever team brings it on any given night. As Mosley takes the shot, it scores! And immediately Carmel has tied the game! Don't know if that got deflected out in front. Mosley leads the charge as the players head back to the bench. You see him take the shot right there. And I thought it was saved originally, but it finds its way through Matt Cunningham, who allows his first goal of the game. If you're rooting for Brother Rice at home, sorry that I said the word shutout. I hope you don't think I jinxed them. And it's 1-1. Only 35 seconds into the third period. We'll give that goal to Mosley for now, as we are back underway. And that's probably the quick start the Corsairs were hoping for as a shot comes in from Deacon Rose. An easy stop for Cunningham, as they had so many shots on goal and so many good looks in the first two periods of play, but nothing to show for it. And go figure, that's the shot that goes in from Mosley. Tons of traffic in front of the net. Maybe Matt Cunningham was screened, and he allows one early to start the third period. And we will reset here from Glacier Ice Arena back to a tied game. Here's the centering feed. That one was broken up from the defenders of Brother Rice. So Spell gave that one out. Here is Sean Curtin. Avoided being offside, so he held up at the blue line. Spell will dump that one in, but waiting for that was Nico Kempa. Sean Curtin grabs that one. John Harrop goes for the loose puck. Charlie Lenahan. And now Kempa pokes that one ahead. Eberhardt chases it down, but that one's going to be called and icing against the home team. So we'll go back into the Corsairs defensive end. 13-12 to go in the third period of action. 1-1 score here from Glacier Ice Arena. Here's Ryan and Mosley taking the face-off to Dylan Lloyd's right. And taking possession off the draw is Carmel Catholic. Sending it ahead, Charlie Lenahan couldn't catch up to that one. So here's Connor Haggerty bringing that one out of the zone. He found Sean Moran, and they'll dump it down. Kyler Gornick behind his own net. You might notice both teams switched ends one more time here in the third period as Stenstrud gets hit into the boards from Hansen, and Haggerty grabs that loose puck. Keeping it in the zone, Bryce Stenstrud. He shoots! That one just missed the net. Powerful shot from Bryce Stenstrud, but couldn't get that one on target. Now Mosley takes another shot. That one was blocked. Here's another shot from Monroe, and that one was blocked out in front. Hit a bunch of players like a pinball machine, and the puck goes down into Carmel's end. 4:10 to go, third period of play, and a tied hockey game as Carmel ices that one once more, and we'll go for a line change. Now in the National Hockey League, when you ice the puck, all the players out there, with exception of injury, are forced to stay out there for the face-off. One major rule difference here at the high school level is you can make a change after you ice the puck. So it makes it a little bit more advantageous to get that icing sometimes when you just need some fresh legs out there. Swiatkowski with the shot. That one missed the net. Evan Jensen was first to the loose puck. Now goes back to the point. Rose takes the shot. That one was deflected by the skate of Wainwright, and luckily for Brother Rice, just wide. Swiatkowski puts that one behind the net. And bringing it back up are the Crusaders. McGuffage chasing after it in the offensive zone for Brother Rice, but Deacon Rose, the freshman, was first to grab that puck. Deacon Rose certainly doesn't look like a freshman out there here at the varsity level in a game that's primarily dominated by seniors on both teams. Looks just as big as all the other guys out there, if not more. And now a chance for Jones. That one was stopped from Dylan Lloyd. He actually had to make two saves in a matter of just a few seconds. Here is Mayer. Mayer tried to dump that one in, but it was held at the blue line by Carmel Catholic. Jack Wren, now Harubin over the blue line. Harubin takes the shot, and that one's in to the equipment of Matt Cunningham, and he will absorb the puck. 12:38 to go in the third period. Carmel Catholic so far out shooting the Brother Rice Corsairs by a count of 4-1 in this period. One of those 4 shots a goal for Mark Mosley. Brother Rice wins the face-off. Brother Rice 2 for 6 at the dot so far to start this third period as Jeffers goes in there. Jeffers tried to center it for McClory, but couldn't find him, so Bryce Stenstrud will rush the other way. Harubin centered it right in front. Stenstrud across, and Wren! What a passing play for Carmel! How did that not end up in the back of the net? Kempa shot! He scores! Nico Kempa with a slap shot after a great passing play from Carmel Catholic. Didn't wind up in the net. It's Kempa taking the lead for Carmel Catholic. Their first lead of the night makes it 2-1. So you take a look at the replay here on the CCHL network. Carmel is absolutely pumped up after getting that tying goal, and there's the reaction from the bench after the Nico Kempa drive. And Carmel Catholic finally taking the lead here in a game that looked like theirs earlier on. When we covered the Carmel Catholic Corsairs over at our sister network, the CCHL network, a little bit ago, last week. Actually, a week ago tonight, they were playing the Barrington Broncos in an SHL matchup. And Carmel Catholic won that game 1-0. The only goal belonged to the very same Nico Kempa that just put one home here on the CCHL network. So Nico Kempa likely, or actually most definitely, is the only player in history to have scored both on the SHL network and CCHL network. Just to remind you, Carmel Catholic plays in both leagues, so they've got 2 regular seasons to be thinking about. 3-3-1 on the other side in the Scholastic League, and 3-0 here, looking to stay undefeated here in the CCHL. And that's got to be tough for Brother Rice to allow those first 2 goals early in the third period after coming out with a 1-0 lead after 2, shutting down the Carmel offense by some good defensive pressure and a lot of tremendous saves from Matt Cunningham. He had made 23 saves out of 23 shots faced in the first 2 frames. Now he's made 26 saves out of 28 shots faced as the shot comes in from Carmel, and he makes his 27th save right there. Here is Jones with the puck. Jones looking for goals in 3 straight games if he can get on the board tonight. By the way, Brian Jeffers does get the goal in 3 straight games. His 4th of the year earlier on. Brother Rice's own goal, only goal I should say, was his 3rd straight game to open up the season with a tally. Meanwhile, in all that, Carmel Catholic was offsides. That was the reason behind the whistle. So a neutral zone face-off coming up here with 10:19 to go in the third period. Hope you've been enjoying this great game here in the Chicago Catholic Hockey League on the game of the week. Here is Jensen. Tried a desperation shot after not much was going on. Couldn't get that one on net. And another whistle here with 10:09 to go in the third period. Faceoff will come all the way out, and at the dot on the near side, closer to the Brother Rice end of the ice. Brother Rice will win the faceoff. They come into the zone. Here's the shot and a blocker save from Dylan Lloyd. Brother Rice with 3 straight faceoff wins as Mayer lost that puck and Deacon Rose played it off the boards for his teammate who wears number 9, Preston Graff. Graff over the blue line. Right side, circles around the net with the puck, looking over his options. Preston Graff couldn't keep that one, so here comes the goal scorer for the Crusaders, Jeffers. He pumps one in from the neutral zone. That was going high of the net, but into the glove of Lloyd regardless. So the Carmel goaltender will opt for a face-off in his own zone. 9:26 to go in the third period. 2-1 for the Carmel Catholic Corsairs. They also lead on shots, 28-20, and another face-off win for Brother Rice. That's their 4th straight win at the dot. But the loose puck was taken by the guy that just scored on the other end, Kempa. He'll give that one over to Harubin. Harubin backhand for Kempa again, near boards. Loose puck squirts out to Brother Rice. And Brett Jones, one of their best offensive players so far on the young season, will dump that one down and result in an icing. So a defensive zone faceoff at the other end, this time for Brother Rice. Dylan Ward with you on the call. Matt Booten operating the camera, and of course Jimmy Olsen in charge of all of the beautiful graphics you've been seeing on your screen all night long and making sure the broadcast runs smoothly on YouTube Live. here live from Vernon Hills at Glacier Ice Arena, a 2-rink facility. And Brother Rice with the puck. Spell takes the shot, deflected high, and hits the protective netting out of play for another stoppage. 8:40 to go in the third period. Carmel Catholic was down 1-0 all game long after the first period tally from Brian Jeffers, scoring his 4th of the year. But then Mosley and Kempa, in that order, scored here in the first 4 or 5 minutes of the third to tie the game and then eventually take the lead for the home team. Another face-off coming up after the quick shot on goal right off the draw. And a puck at the near boards is taken by Brother Rice again. So that is their, what I believe is now 6th straight face-off win for the Crusaders, who are looking to get something going here in the last 8-12 of play and get this game knotted up once more. But Carmel Catholic will take the puck. O'Hara was there to guard the pass. O'Hara at the blue line. Loose puck finds Mosley. Now intercepted again. Here is Sean Curtin. Plays that one in front, looking for Lloyd's 5-hole. Couldn't find one then. O'Hara fanned on his shot. Carmel with numbers the other way. Bryce Stenstrud on a breakaway. Saved by Matt Cunningham. Stenstrud went to his backhand, and Cunningham was there with his pads. Looking for the 5-hole on that shot was Stenstrud. But Cunningham, who's had a solid game all night long, comes up huge. Remember that save if Brother Rice comes back and levels this game. Right in on net, Lloyd makes the stop. As we'll take a look at that breakaway chance from Bryce Stenstrud again. He comes in on net and goes forehand, backhand, and yeah, covering up the 5-hole. Very impressively was Matt Cunningham, not allowing number 61 in gold to get his first goal of the year. Jensen now gave that one to Sykes. He poked that one ahead. Here is Graff. Graff all the way across. Deacon Rose there. Given up to Moran. And Sean Moran. Brother Rice got that one all the way down. Deacon Rose with a hit into the boards. Graff. Now over to Jensen. Now Jensen catches up to a loose puck. Partial breakaway for him. He takes the shot. Didn't get a lot on that. Rebound right over the goaltender's net and stayed out. An awkward bounce on the rebound from Jensen's shot. Almost fooled Matt Cunningham. Lucky for him, that one safe of going over the line. Clock keeps on ticking here from Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills, but here comes a rush for Brother Rice. Jeffers shoots, he scores! And Brian Jeffers gets his second goal of the game and ties it back up for Brother Rice. 6:14 to go in the third period, and that's just the goal that Brother Rice was looking for. Brian Jeffers with his second straight 2-goal game. An innocent-looking shot. He just ripped it from the slot right in between the hash marks and found a hole in Dylan Lloyd. Jeffers, that's his 5th Catholic League goal of the year. Boy, oh boy, and yet again, we've got a whole brand new hockey game tied at 2. Games can end in ties here in the Catholic League. They do play a 4-minute period of overtime, 4-on-4, not 3-on-3. And then if the game remains even after that, it'll go in the books as a draw, and each team gets a point. Harubin, hair up, shoots one, and that one stopped from Cunningham. Jeffers got the loose puck. and Brother Rice the other way. Here's Jeffers, goes behind the goal line, lost that one to Harubin. Now John Harrop takes possession for Carmel Catholic. Gave that one over to Jack Wren. Wren over the line. Wren couldn't get around one defender, but Carmel keeps possession of the puck. Stenstrud couldn't find a handle on that one, so up the other way comes Keedy for Brother Rice. Dropped that one off for nobody home, so Wren gave that one to Kyler Gornick, who goes over the blue line the other way and takes the shot, deflected by Haggerty, and missed the net by a mile. Nolan Harubin got possession back. Gornick with a spinorama shot and a save from Cunningham. 4:46 to go in the third period. Corsairs and Crusaders all knotted up at 2. Brother Rice leads the face-off battle in the third by a count of 9-4 and 26-21 in the game. And there's another win for the Crusaders, make that 10-4 in the third period. But Carmel Catholic gets the puck. And even though Jeffers just tied things up, and here's the shot right in the blue paint, and that one protected from Cunningham. Meanwhile, the other way, I'll get to that thought in a moment, as Curtin brings it over the blue line, but he touches it while it's offsides. Here in the third period, in spite of Brother Rice tying up the game after Carmel Catholic tied it up, then took the lead, it really feels like we're back to the first period earlier on when Carmel Catholic was just in complete domination of possession and everything. Brother Rice does lead the face-off department, but it seems like every time they get a win, it's the Corsairs that take possession almost immediately. There's another win from Brother Rice. So they go 11-4 at the face-off dot, but just mentioning, only 5 shots on goal in this third period for Brother Rice as opposed to the 9 for Carmel. Right in front of the net, chance, and that one couldn't make its way by. So here the other way comes Kerry Eberhardt, the son of Paul Eberhardt, the head coach for Carmel Catholic. Haggerty takes that puck and plays it off the boards. Here's O'Hara. Lost that one. Dankelson will come the other way with it. Skates down ice. Pass that into the zone. Mark Mosley grabs it. He will battle with Aiden O'Hara, and O'Hara's the one that comes up with the puck. Long breakaway pass intended for Blake Mayer was broken up from Carmel, and they'll dump it in again. Haggerty backhands that one. Intercepted from by Mosley. Mosley with the puck again. He goes down, a spin cycle there with a player from each team as both men go down to the ice, and it's O'Hara that brings it out of the zone. But then Gornick dumped it in. Long slap shot from the neutral zone, winds up going on goal and into the glove of Matt Cunningham. 2:57 to go in the third period of this tied hockey game. 2 goals apiece. 2 goals for Brian Jeffers in this game. He scored a goal in every game this season for Brother Rice, and goals on the other side for the Corsairs. Mark Mosley in the first 30 seconds of this third period, and then it was that booming slap shot from Nico Kempa. Here's a shot from Brother Rice, and that one just missed the net. Rebound right in front. Curtin, now Keedy, tried to center that one, getting it back. Ryan, he takes the backhand shot that wouldn't make its way through. Brother Rice keeps the puck and takes the shot. That got deflected high and into the netting. No penalties yet in this third period. A pretty disciplined game, only a total of 8 penalty minutes in the entire contest. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in and watching the CCHL Game of the Week on YouTube. Exciting finish coming up here from Glacier as we get down to 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Given away, Keedy shoots! And an easy save for Dylan Lloyd. Keedy didn't get a lot on that shot. Again, if this game is not decided when the final third period horn goes off, as it's in position to not be decided right now if nothing changes, we'll head to 4-on-4 overtime for a 4-minute count. And then if still not decided after that, no shootout here in the Catholic League, the game will end in a draw and each team will take home a point. But here's a breakaway. Harubin again. He goes to the backhand and another huge stop on the breakaway from Cunningham. Loose puck right in front, Stenstrud over his stick, but Gornick takes the shot and another save from Cunningham. Cunningham has stopped 2 backhand shots on the breakaway so far. First one from Bryce Stenstrud, and that time from Nolan Harubin. He's been one of the more clutch players for Brother Rice here tonight as that team takes possession back. Here's Brett Jones. Lost that one at the blue line. Kyler Gornick tried to play that one ahead for Harubin, but it couldn't get to him. Then Mayer goes crashing into the boards after Monroe hit him on the near side boards in the neutral zone. 1:30 to go in the third period as the puck hits the ceiling, forcing a stoppage of play. So 1 minute and 25 to go in regulation time. 2-2. Here from these two undefeated teams so far in league play. Of course, a young season, only 2 games played for Brother Rice and 3 for the Corsairs. Brother Rice takes the face-off again. As the clock keeps winding down here on regulation. Brother Rice extremely dominant at the face-off dot so far in this third period. A 12-5 mark. Offsides, and right out in front, Jeffers had no idea. He was trying to pass that one across for his teammate Connor Haggerty, looking for his 3rd point of the game. 2 goals and would have gotten an assist there. And it was a decent chance for Brother Rice, but the delayed offsides call was already on from the linesman, and Jeffers didn't realize. So there's a rare third period face-off win from Carmel Catholic. Less than a minute to go. You see tenths of a second now here at the arena clock. You know what that means. As Swiatkowski gives that one ahead for Harubin over the blue line. 45 to go. Here's Mosley. Losing that puck. Stenstrud trying to get in there. Kempa keeping it alive for Carmel Catholic. Taking that one away is Brother Rice. Mosley got it back again. Hansen gave that one away to him. But here's the slap shot from in close. Nolan Harubin trying to bury that one from the middle slot on a booming slap shot. But that one was deflected high and out of play. 27 seconds in the third period. In an undecided game. 2 goals for each team. Mark Mosley gets in there to take the face-off against his rival, Charlie McClory. One of the referees fixing something near the Carmel Catholic bench, making sure the ice is fit to play here. That's the purpose of the delay. And now they take one of the pucks. You can't see on your screen right now, but get some Gatorade water. And they're just trying to freeze some of that ice back up. Shots on goal right now favor Carmel Catholic 34-23. And if you remember, they were up 23-17 to start this third period. So an 11-6 out shooting percentage for the home team. Back underway. Brother Rice comes up ice with it. 19 seconds on the clock. Grabbing the loose puck, Stenstrud while he was falling down, and Harubin grabbed it. Harubin over the blue line, 11, now 10. Harubin being pressured from Spell and Mayer. 6 seconds, now 5. Behind the net and a loose puck. One last try for Kempa. He shoots and that one's blocked. And time runs out here in regulation. So overtime necessary here in this game. CCHL Game of the Week, the Brother Rice Crusaders and the Carmel Catholic Corsairs. We hope you enjoyed the first 3 periods of play. Now a 4th one required. No intermission, of course. 4 minutes on the clock, as you could see here in the arena. We'll show you some of the highlights from the 3rd period. You just saw Mosley's goal. This was Kempa's slap shot that scored to take the lead, and that was the reaction from the bench. Love to see that camera angle. And then the other way, this was Brother Rice coming into the zone. And Jeffers, just an innocent looking shot. Found a hole in Dylan Lloyd, and that's the one that got things tied up. And here's the reaction from the visitors' bench. So you can see Carmel Catholic there having a word with Paul Eberhardt, their head coach, on some 4-on-4 strategy. Paul Manning, the head coach of Brother Rice, having a word with his side. And I did a little research before the game, and yeah, it does look like it's going to be 4-on-4 here in the Catholic League. So, if you don't know how this works, both teams will play with one less skater than they did in regulation, and they'll have 4 minutes on the clock to try and get a goal. And if one of the teams gets a goal, the game ends. It's done. It's the golden goal rule. You don't play the entire 4 minutes. Next goal wins here from Glacier Ice Arena. If that doesn't happen in the 4 minutes, a tie between these two, and both teams will stay undefeated. But that hasn't happened yet, and the faceoff is won from Carmel Catholic. Overtime gets underway. Here's Stenstrud through the neutral zone. Lots of more open ice to play here, 4-on-4. Before the NHL went to 3-on-3 back in 2015, this was standard in the National Hockey League, a 4-on-4 overtime period to decide the game. But here comes Brother Rice the other way. Behind the goal line, Harubin. Already 30 seconds gone in the 4th period, the overtime period here from Glacier. Keeping it in the zone was Mayer. You might have noticed teams switched ends one more time, so the long change for both teams here in the sudden death period. Haggerty with the puck in the neutral zone. Will pass that one back for Mayer. And Brother Rice will look to reset and get another zone entry. Here's Mayer over the blue line. Jeffers wants the puck. He's tapping his stick, but it's Mayer who takes the shot. And that one's into the glove of Dylan Lloyd. So another face-off coming up. Both teams will make a full switch. Swikowski, Sykes, Dankelson, and Mosley out there for Carmel Catholic. McClory, Jones, Haggerty. And one more for Brother Rice. It looks like that's Keedy. Obstructed number there. My apologies as Keedy takes the puck. He shoots, he scores! And Keedy wins it for the Brother Rice Crusaders in overtime! Jack Keedy with his first goal of the year at 2 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in 4-on-4 overtime. A win for the visitors, and Brother Rice moves to 3-0 on the season and will take second place in the Chicago Catholic Hockey League. What a game here from Glacier Ice Arena as both teams will head to center ice, shake hands. There's the replay of the goal, and you can see all the Crusaders after the fact come and celebrate. But here is the pass across. And taking the shot there, Jack Keedy. Overtime winner on the CCHL network. What an exciting finish as the fans file out of the rink at Glacier Ice Arena. And the handshake line, one of the best traditions in hockey, commences right there. Brother Rice had 2 shots on goal in the overtime period as opposed to Carmel Catholic's 0. One of those went in. Jack Keedy's slap shot from the right side. Got that one past Dylan Lloyd, who had a great performance. Some final statistics for you. The shots on goal favored the Carmel Catholic Corsairs 38-25 here in this game. That did require overtime. The face-offs ended up belonging to the Brother Rice Crusaders after a dominant face-off margin in the third period. That final statistic ended up being a 33 count for Brother Rice and a 23 count for Carmel Catholic. Neither team scored on the power play in Brother Rice's 3 opportunities. They had 6 shots on goal. Carmel Catholic 2 shots on goal in just their only man advantage. First goal of the game was scored by Brian Jeffers of Brother Rice in the third period. And then 3 goals in the third period. Started out with Mark Mosley early on, then Nico Kempa. Later on in that period, Jeffers got his second of the game. And then we went to overtime. And finally, it was Jack Keedy burying that overtime winner for his first goal of the regular season. 3 stars of the game. I am going to give the number 3 star to the goaltender for Brother Rice, Matt Cunningham, who made 36 saves. A very dominant performance from the Brother Rice goalie. Second star of the game I am going to give to Jack Keedy, who scored his first of the year, as you just heard me mention numerous times in the last couple of minutes, to win the game in overtime. And finally, the number 1 star of the game, I have to give it to Brian Jeffers. Got his second straight multi-goal game here tonight. He had 2 in this game, 2 in the most recent game, and had 1 in the first game they played earlier on this season against St. Rita. And he was really the reason that Brother Rice's offense really sparked up after he got the first goal of the game, after what was such a dominant performance from Carmel Catholic, as both teams have exited the playing surface here at Glacier Ice Arena, and the Zamboni will start to hit the ice. Up next for both the Crusaders and Corsairs, they both have a game against Marmion. On the 28th, it'll be the Crusaders up against Marmion. And on the 30th, it'll be the Corsairs up against Marmion. Marist and Marmion will be the next CCHL game of the week. That one will be on Halloween. So make sure you tune in for a spooky holiday broadcast on the CCHL network. For everyone involved here at the network, Matt Budin on the camera, Jimmy Olson, our technical engineer. My name is Dylan Ward. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. One more time, Carmel Catholic 2 and Brother Rice 3 overtime win. So long, everyone.